Got that leaks. 20-ounce gloves, leaked Spawn footage, Shawn Porter, Thurman, Boxing Voice. What you've all been waiting for. 3 years ago this took place, ladies and gentlemen. Keith is in the red, obviously. Shawn in the blue. Exactly how it's gonna play out in the fight. Blue corner, red corner. And he looks it looks like it was yesterday. Look at Shawn's body. It doesn't even look any different. Nothing yet, no engagement yet. What's going on? Give us some action. Ooh. Okay, nothing. We expected Shawn to come in. Did that land? That overhand right landed?
Yeah.
Them gloves big as hell, okay?
20 ounce.
It's a damn shame. Things is like pillows.
That's what Shawn's gonna need after this fight. Pillow.
20-ounce gloves.
Big ass off.
You guys look like you got book bags on your head. So Keith, at this point, nothing's landed for him, right? Doesn't look like it.
You had a hard time landing a lot of shots. If you ever got one in, you got it right back. I don't plan on not being hit. See that right hand caught him right at the end. Before he got caught, he had a decent exchange. That was a decent exchange for that round. See, my hands are down. I'm comfortable. I don't have no problem being in front of Shawn. Give him a little bit of head movement. Sticking that jab.
I cannot believe this was 3 years ago. You guys look the same.
You look good, right?
You look like you were heavier. Were you bigger then?
It was early in camp, so I was probably pretty big.
You look muscular. You seem like you have bigger shoulders and a bigger chest right there. You guys tell me in the comments, man. It looked like it was bigger back in the day. I haven't seen nothing. This is how it's going to play out. Somebody's going to have to press the pace in this fight. And it's up to Shawn to press the pace. Keith is the counter puncher, so he's supposed to stay outside. Shawn can't do this in the real fight if he expects to win. Oh, look at Ken in the great jumpsuit. Kenny B. Oh man, why? Y'all just don't have a bottle?
Those were sold in Vegas. Yeah, those were my shirt.
Oh man. How many rounds you guys went, Keith?
It was a 10-round fight, so depending on when it was in camp, I went 4 with one partner, 4 with another, or 5-5. So this could, on that day, most likely was a 4 rounds of sparring with Shawn.
How common is it for you to use 20 ounce?
What?
How common is it for you to use 20 ounce?
We're back down to 18. I think that might have been my last camp in 20.
Joey from Indiana, I know you're going crazy watching this. Oh! Did that uppercut land?
Yeah, you want to rewind it, baby?
Oh, you could definitely rewind. Listen, I'm trying to focus and make sure I get the shot for the people. So I'm going to have to rewatch it. It's that official never seen before footage right here. That behind the scenes footage. That voice of the people footage right here. The people have spoken and Keith Thurman has put out the tape. Will Smith style, tell the truth. No, it doesn't even look like it was 3 years ago. That's the weirdest part. Like that jab hook landed. Oh, look at Kenny P in the corner. Kenny P in the corner. Oh. That's it. Never before seen, huh? Oh. Ken, I know you're gonna be watching this. What is the difference? You're gonna have to show me what's gonna be different this time around.
You thought we was lying, huh? You thought we was lying.
He seems always a step behind you.
After I put it 4 rounds.
I knew there was a reason why I didn't see that.
Yo, they look identical. This is 3 years ago. Only thing with this, Keith, you look bigger than your shoulders, your chest.
Big play.
20 ounce gloves, bro. Things look
Like pillows.
Shawn can't stay on the outside like that in this fight. Never. Is it on loop or these are different rounds?
Every round's a different round.
Okay. Man, that's a lot of rounds. That's 3 already. 3 straight, unplugged, huh? Voice of the people. Thurman answered. The truth shall set you free. Now you have to factor all that in, Alex. You gotta factor in 3 years ago. You gotta factor in 20 ounce gloves. You You got to factor in that Keith was already in the ring 5 rounds with another fighter. This is what's being told. Oh, that left hook landed.
See, don't be friends with him. See, don't be friends with him. He's from New Jersey, man.
Nah.
Okay, no boca do
Hey, Blanc. Turn that camera on, man. For that. Keith, but you know what? He ain't giving you no. He ain't giving you no room to breathe, though. It's round 5 right here, I think. Slowed down now. Because now it seems like Shawn is catching up. Shawn is still waiting too much. He's giving Keith way too much time to breathe right now. He needs to be on him. Brought to you by only TBB. Keith, so now he's a little bit on you now. Obviously, this may be the 5th. So obviously,
whatever it is, I did double the rounds he did. So if it's his 4th, it's my 8th. See what I'm saying?
No, I understand that, but
yeah, I'm tired, boy.
I mean, going into well, there goes the running that Ken talked about.
Is that the running? That's what you get to see it for yourself. That's what I did. I call that playing, boy. I was playing with him. Look, I'm tired. He ain't on my ass.
Okay, so now this is the thing, though. This is your 8th round, you said, right? That would be making your 8th. But so now what they're banking on is that you can't take Shawn Porter pressure for 12 rounds.
Okay.
Because if this is your 8th, 5 with someone else, 4 with someone else, working on your 5th, this is actually your 9th. Because you said 4 and 5 with Shawn.
But he hasn't been in the ring for as long as I've been.
He's not giving you any. He's
slow.
not letting you breathe, though.
I'm slow, and I'm still not getting hit. And he's still getting hit with slow jabs.
You're right. You're still landing the more effective shots. But what I'm saying is, he isn't giving you room to breathe.
And that's the key. And let's be real. That's why this is a good fucking fight. Let's be real. We got the technical skills over Shawn Porter. They think they got the physicality over us. They know that they had me on my back foot. But I'm comfortable on my back foot. Making them reach, making them take.
He's just not active enough. If he's gonna look like that on fight night, I seen him at times in the middle of the ring just waiting on you. He can't wait with you because you're a counter puncher. You're landing more effective.
That is gonna tell him, stop fucking waiting, boy. Get in there, hurt him, rush him, and then Shawn's gonna get countered. And then there's gonna be a little message in the back of his head that says, we don't want to come in. He's gonna, you know what I mean? That's the purpose of a counterpunch. The purpose of a counterpunch is to put your fighter and make them timid to come in. He gets caught with a few right uppercuts. He gets caught with a few left hooks. You know, he's gonna have to be a bull. He's gonna have to not listen to that voice in the back of his head that let him know, hey, you got caught last time. You got caught the time before that. He's gonna have to keep pushing and push through that and get me before I get him. It's gonna be a great fight, baby.
Are you gonna be able to keep that high level activity? Because look at all the punches you have to throw to keep him off of you.
Yeah.
That's a lot of, well, you're banking on knocking him out to not do that.
Boom, boom.
You did land the uppercut.
At the end of the day, he who wins 7 rounds won 12 rounds.
That's right.
At the end of the day, if it's not a knockout fight, it's a 7-round fight. Which man can best the other man for 7 out of 12 rounds?
Now, who'd you spar with today? Because we were here Thursday and it didn't look like this.
Women. Oh, I couldn't spar because of this.
Oh, so that's for Thursday?
No. This was from my dog fight. I was playing with my dogs and they got jealous of one another and they fought right on top of me. I was laying down on the floor, man. It is, you know, that's just a small scratch.
I didn't see any of that on
Thursday. This happened yesterday. I just got scratched up, man. I got scratched up, so we just busted out. Good workout today, and we'll get right back into sparring next week. Up until Saturday will be my last day sparring next week.
All right, now look, you're like a Zen master, right? People think of you as a philosopher. Why would Ken Porter do all that he did if there's the tape?
Look, man, that was one day of sparring, right? There was multiple days of sparring. There are days where Shawn caught me with nice little left hooks, leaping punches. But anytime he caught me, he got caught right back. There was not one time that I didn't have an answer for him. That's why my team feels confident. Or they feel that if they train specifically for Keith Thurman, that they'll bring an intensity that I can't handle. That's their game plan, man. It's been their game plan from Jump Street. They don't have another game plan. There's no such thing as plan B in Kenny Porter and Shawn Porter's pedigree. They're plan A all day, you know? Plan A works, and they have the victories that they have. If it doesn't work, they're gonna have the second loss of their career. It is what it is.
All right. So you're done for the day, right?
Yeah.
I see you brought the black Mustang out today. How'd you feel getting that one back?
That one's brand new.
Oh.
It was the white one that I read.
Okay. This is the one of only 37.
Of 37, yeah. So
Any difference in this one and the white one?
the difference is they took out the back seats. That's weight reduction. They put in carbon fiber rims. That's another weight reduction right there. And it's got a little bit better suspension, wider track wheels, and pretty much, you know what I mean? If I ask you to run a sprint right now, and then I get you to lose 25 pounds, and I have you run another sprint, you're gonna run it faster, right? So all that they did is they took the same engine, but they took out certain parts of the vehicle to make it perform on a more intense level. So it's a better performing car.
Quarter mile on that car.
The quarter mile should stock, it should be like 11.2, so it's a nice quarter mile. Yeah, because it ain't turbocharged, supercharged, it's naturally aspirated, 526 horsepower. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man.
Have you ever been driving and the Camaro whips up next to you? You know those are like the enemies of the Mustang.
What did I have next to me trying to race me in the white one? It was a Charger.
Oh, okay.
A Charger. It was late at night. I didn't even downshift. I took him in from 5th gear. I took him. He caught up to me. He's like, yo, man. He goes, I see it says GT. He says, but that ain't no GT. What the hell are you driving? So I let him know it's the Shelby GT350, man. It had more horses than him. It was supposed to beat him all day. But yeah, man, you know, I'm not much of a street racer, man. That's why I'm looking forward to getting, just like, you know, you take boxing serious, you got to get in the ring. You want to take driving serious, you got to take it on the track. So July 16th and 17th, I got my track weekend set away. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling my my driver I'm a little bit more excited on my track date than my fight date. You know? Sebring. That's what I'm saying. You know, I'm gonna learn some real skills. Hopefully I can handle it.
You gotta wear the 5-point harness and everything, right?
You have to wear a certified helmet, and you just have to wear your regular seatbelt.
Now you haven't done anything outside of the factory customization to your car, right? Because I hear if you go under 10, you need a roll cage on your car.
Yeah, I have no intentions of doing anything to either one of the vehicles. You know, they were well put together. It gets really complicated once when you go non-factory. You want to put in a supercharger, you want to put in this, you want to put in that. A lot of times the chassis or the steering, they can't handle it. So when people normally soup up their Mustangs, they get it's still rear wheel drive. So they get really tail happy. They start sliding all over the place. You know, I've already had one collision, and I'm hoping that that's the last collision. You know, my nickname's One Time, so I'm hoping for everything to happen one time in life, you know what I mean? Ups and downs, happy times, bad times, sad times, mad times. You know, it is what it is, man.
All right, Keith, man, thank you. Oh, man, true man of his word right here. True man